Boom. We're live.
We are the creators of the Stu Beats Showcase, and we bring to you
the Beat Club podcast,
where producers are heard.
The best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
Here we keep it real about the music.
We keep these beats, but we cut them simple and plain with the help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching the Stu:Beat Club.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's poppin', world? I'm your boy D.R.U.G.S, aka Do It All Loops, and I'm here with my boys.
Artificial AV was good.
This is Motivate Marin. What up? What up?
Man, we're the creators of the Stu Beats Showcase and the Beat Club Podcast, where producers are heard. Man, we're here on this beautiful Sunday in Boston. It is an absolute beautiful Sunday in Boston, man. And we're here right now, man, with our guest, man. D.R.U.G.S Beats is in the building right now. Can we clap it up one time?
Drug.
Yo, peace, brother. How y'all be, man?
How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, I can't complain, you know. Trying to stay out the way, man. There's a lot going on, you feel me?
Oh, absolutely, man. Just thank you for taking some time out your day to just join us on the podcast, man. Share some of your wisdom and kind of just chop it up with us. I really do appreciate that very much so, especially with all the craziness going on. And I'm glad you're safe and sound, too.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Nah, awesome, man. I'm gonna go around the room real quick, see how the bros is doing. Artificial AV, man, what's popping, bro?
I'm good, but before that, we gotta say happy birthday to my brother, Motivate Marin. It was actually yesterday, but you know we gonna wait to the show to actually be like happy birthday. So happy birthday, my brother.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah.
How was your birthday, bro?
It was great. Obviously, you can see I just woke up. But yo, man, I couldn't ask for a better day. You know, like just real simple. I didn't do much. You know, I just kicked it with Corinne, and then I went over to my parents' house and we just ate and drank, and just kept it low, man. And it was just good. You know, just talking to my parents and they telling us old stories about us when we was growing up, things we wouldn't remember. And just, you know, it's just good to just be with your family, man. Like that's the most important thing, man. I was really, you know, emotional yesterday, even now when I'm talking about it, because it's like you be around your family, but there's so many things you don't know. You know, there's so many questions you can ask and there's so many things you can learn. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope, man. Real dope birthday, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm seeing 38. I'm 38 years old now.
That's dope.
No, nothing cliche about this statement, man. So many people that didn't make it, bro. So many people that didn't make it. So I'm happy, man. Thank you. Yeah.
Word.
That's what it is, man. And AV, man, my fault. I know I cut you off because I was asking Aaron about his birthday celebration and such. But how are you doing overall, AV?
No, I'm good, man. I really can't complain. I've just been getting outside more. And you know, we started working on my project, so it's a big deal for me, man. And thank you, Roots. You're gonna be mixing that shit.
Yeah, this project's funky, man. I'm actually really excited. It's like extra credit homework and shit. I love it. I'm all about that life, man. And a lot of producers just got to collab and just help each other out, man. That's what this culture is all about. D.R.U.G.S, man, how have you been holding up with all this craziness and everything going on, man? You've been good? You've been like in a good creative space?
I mean, honestly, bro, you know, like the quarantine, I quarantine myself every day, all year. I mean, so it was really nothing to me. I mean, it was just a normal day. You know, I mean, I'm usually off in my crib with my kids, my wife. You know what I'm saying? Off in the back room, just banging out beats. This is what I do every day. You know, especially like the workload is done piled on. You know, especially like a lot of things I'm doing right now for Dre and Exhibit. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of useful to me, man.
Yeah.
You know, really like having to like buckle down and just bang out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey man, it didn't affect me at all.
Do you feel like your productivity like jumped up a lot more, or you still putting like the same number of beats?
Same 3 beats a day, 4 beats a day. It didn't change at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I was still able to do everything I was doing previously. If you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like my lifestyle didn't really change, except for somebody telling me I couldn't do something. I wasn't doing anyway.
Yeah.
You feel me? I mean, nah, it was, hey man,
he good. He's like, hey, ain't nothing changed, bro.
I mean, money picked up, and man, like I said, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. I sympathize with everybody. A lot of people lost, man. A lot of people lost a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not only with the virus, but what's going on with George. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I sympathize, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot going on, bro. I'm just trying to stay out the way.
Yeah. And you said you've been working on some stuff for Dre and Exhibit?
Yeah.
I haven't heard Exhibit in a minute.
I mean, a slew of whole other things coming out. I got the OC from NC album coming out, which is classic. Trust me, you're gonna love this one. You know what I'm saying? I put my heart off into this joint.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But also I got a joint coming out, you know what I'm saying, with Rain. Rain from URL, Smack.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got a nasty one coming. You know what I'm saying? Beware the joints I got coming with Skyzoo too. I'm working, bro. Like I said, this is really just put me back off into, not really, I mean, it's like the whole thing, man. It just really just made me really just have to like dive in just more. You know what I'm saying? Just the workload piled on. I'm not complaining at all.
I can tell. You got a nice little smirk on him, and he's good.
Like they say, you stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, right?
But man, like just beats, man. It's just like brushing my teeth, man. Like when I wake up, my baby wake up, my NPC wake up. I roll right out of my bed, boom, to my NPC, boom, turn it on. 9 times out of 10, I was dreaming about something. Especially like going through like all like the vinyl I have around. You can't really see. Like my room is one big crate. Big ups to my life.
Oh shit.
Big deal with that. But like man, just like going through like so many records and so many sounds. I sleep on it. Wake up like, oh man, like that. Those two records go together.
Mm-hmm.
Blend them or chop them up. You know what I'm saying? Use this from that. Use the vocals from something else. Combine them. Just creatively working.
Yo, man, I gotta shout you on the drum pack you just dropped, man. That shit is incredible. That's because I've really been paying attention to that game since quarantine. I never was into it, like I never really used to fuck with. The only pack I probably bought previous to this time, I bought like a couple of packs from Knots that were really good, and but a lot of these joints were like, to me, when I would buy them, I'd be disappointed because a lot of times it would be stuff that I lifted on my own. Things that I did through my own digging. I'm like, oh, I already got this, already got that. And then a lot of it would just be filler. Bruh, I downloaded the joint and I wanted to use every sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare that like you go through a pack and you're like all of this is dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was super excited. And then I just ended up just kind of like just rolling the dice. Like, let me just use the next one up here. And I was like, fuck it, your word, I'm using these two. And let me just run with this. Because I was like overwhelmed with how dope the sounds are and the quality. They thump. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a person that mixes crazy, so I didn't have to tweak the drums. They were good as is. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're knocking, man. They're knocking. So I want to salute you on that, man. So producers out there, Cop this man's pack. Incredible.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Victor.
I don't know where they can get it.
Word. Where's it at?
Thanks a billion, man. Honestly, bro, like it wasn't even my idea. Like a lot of people have been hitting me like, man, like please make a drum kit. And I was like, man, I ain't giving you all my drums. I ain't doing that. My dog one day was like, man, like you should really drop a drum kit. When he had seen like how many drums I had collected like over 10 years. He was like, yo, you should, put it out. So, we did it. I'm surprised it did very well. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? But if you like volume 1, volume 2 is the one. Volume 2 is I kind of gave y'all like what I felt y'all should have. With volume 2 is the shit. Trust.
All right.
Volume 2 is the one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure to cop them both. You're gonna thank me for it. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people that do drum kits, man, they don't really think about the people, man. And they sell it for like this fucking inflated price, which is crazy. Hey man, I'm for the people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the people pay me. So I make sure I give you the best of me, man, every time I drop anything. A project, drum kit, whatever.
So where exactly can they cop it? It's on Gumroad, right? It's on gumroad.com?
Yeah.
So give the information just so the people on here can cop it.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it for you too.
Yeah, go get Gumroad/Drums Beats. Drugs Beats is typing in and come right up. Thank you. All praise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely copping both, man.
When's the second one dropping?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking like December, or like the first of next year. I'm trying to let this one breathe.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Especially here that is doing so well. I'm trying to let it breathe for a minute. Then I'm gonna drop volume 2. I mean, because 2 is already done too.
Mm-hmm.
We was really gonna just drop all that shit like in one kit, but it was so many sounds, man. It was like, nah, let's split them up off into 2. Hit them off for a low price, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't trying to price gouge nothing, man. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that, bro. You don't have to. So,
and it's a long game. It's a long game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna live. Right. It's gonna live on that platform for however long, and new people are gonna discover it, or rediscover it. So, what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't beat them in the head. You know?
Right, you're right, bro.
Well, yeah, Marin, we're gonna need to use that sound pack, bro. I'm cooking up after the show.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
It's shared amongst the team. You know what I'm saying? So it's there.
Send me them drugs, bro. Make that happen. All right, so you know what we're gonna do, man? We're gonna get into some beats, and then also we're gonna be chopping it up with drugs as well throughout the show. But hopefully we got some fire on the show, man. You guys ready for some beats?
Yeah, let's get to it.
Man. All right, let's see what's good, man. Let's get it popping.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it.
All right, y'all. So check it out. What we do each and every Sunday here at the Beat Club Podcast. We have a place called the beatclubpodcast.com where producers can go and upload as many beats as possible. That's right, as many beats as possible. And just make sure that they're fire. No trash. Keep the trash at home. Keep it for trash day. Just keep it off the show. All fire here. We listen to the beats for the very first time. So all of us here are going to go around the room and give our feedback alongside the people on YouTube and Facebook as well. So you guys let us know exactly how you feel about the beats. If you would keep, if you would cut it, feel free to reach out to a producer in the building, or producer on the chat, and let them know how you feel. And if you really rock with a producer, go follow them, go show them love and build with that person, man, because we're all about the community. So AV, man, we got a folder that's a little full right now that we're going to go through. I think folder 1 is ready. And Also, producers, before we get to folder one, if you want to upload beats right now, there's a chance you can get heard on our show right now. Go to beatclubpodcast.com and click the gray button, upload those MP3s. Please, no waves, and make sure you put your location and your handle. We're here to promote you. If you don't do it right, we can't do it right for you. So take the necessary steps so we can promote you the right way. With that said, man, AV, man, who's first on the chopping block?
All right, so first up, we got First Official with Satisfaction.
All right, we're going to take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, fellas, all right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. You guys let us know how you feel on YouTube and Facebook in the comments. I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. I'm going to start with Artificial AV, man. How do you feel about this beat, bro?
That's an easy keep, bro. That shit was too smooth.
No other feedback on that one?
I don't think he needs it.
All right, cool. Motivate Mara, man. How do you feel?
Yeah, same here, man. I'll keep that, man. That was nice. I like that. I like the vibe. I like the energy on that. It was, you know, it was just ready for a dope artist to speak on it, man. I don't really have too much technical feedback for it. I liked it.
All right, cool, man. I'm going with D.R.U.G.S Beats, man. How did you feel about the beat, and would you keep it or cut it?
Definitely smooth. The text was really nice, though. Definitely like the text. It was dope.
So you gonna keep it? Is that a keep it or cut it? All right, I'll beat you to it.
What's up?
There's probably a delay.
Yeah, there was probably a delay. You gonna keep it? All right, we'll throw it out there again. Keep it. Bong. All right, let's keep this going. AV, man, who we got next?
Definitely keep it. Sure.
All right.
Keep that.
Next up, we got Dr. Dubenstein with South Beach Rhythm.
Oh, shit. All right, cool. We're going to take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this beat real quick. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to go around the room and start with Motivate Marin, man. How did you feel about this beat, bro?
I'm not mad at it, man. I think, as a rhythm, I think it's cool. It could potentially be something, like it's definitely decent. But I mean, I didn't really hear the low end though. Was there a bass line, AV?
I heard a little bit.
But it was kind of light, right?
Yeah.
So for that, I'm gonna have to cut it because it was cool. It's real simple, just 2 chords, simple roots, rockers, reggae vibe. But the bass line is what's gonna drive that. And it was missing that. It was missing that, man. So, and the drums too weren't my favorite either. But you could probably make that work. Like it wasn't the worst, but that wasn't my favorite. But mainly the low end. Like you gotta have that right. That's what reggae music is all about. You don't hear reggae music and no bass line. You know what I'm saying? Like that's doesn't really work like that. So I gotta cut it, man. I would have safe kept it later in the show or something, but gotta cut it.
All right, Artificial Wavy, man. What's the word?
I think Marin summed it up, bro. If it's a reggae rhythm and it ain't got no bass in there, I can't keep it. Because when you hear reggae, dancehall, anything from the islands, you think of bottom or ass.
Need ass
it ain't have none of that, so I gotta cancel it.
All right, D.R.U.G.S Beats, man. How did you feel about this beat, and would you keep it or cut it?
Oh,
I think he's getting some stuff together right now. Oh shit! Did he disappear? Abracadabra! I actually take over this one. I thought it was cool, decent little vibe and such. But I think Marin said everything that needed to be said, especially when it comes to the low end. So yeah, just the low end, bro. Need some ass on the beat, and for that reason, I guess we're just gonna overall just cut it and put it out there.
It's a good joint, though. That's a good joint. I definitely, yeah, it's a good joint. It could work as is, Dubbenstein. So I'm not mad at it, but
yeah,
that's just my critique on it.
Yeah. D.R.U.G.S, did you get a chance to listen to that beat? D.R.U.G, can you hear me right now?
I think he's delayed.
It might be a little delay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. We'll get him set. We'll go to the next one.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, it's breaking up. I mean, it was cool. It didn't really move me like that.
Yeah.
It was all right.
So it sounds like you cutting it too.
It was cool.
Yeah, that sounds like a cut it.
I mean, it didn't really. It didn't move me like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was okay.
Well, let's go to something that's way better than okay. Let's see, Avi, man. We need some fire in the folder. What we got next?
Good now. Let's see. It's been a while. Next up, we got Sunny D, and this shit better be fire because it's called Razor Ramon.
Razor fucking Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
Dog, the machismo.
That was a good era, man. That's like probably the only era of wrestling that I ever really watched. Like I haven't watched wrestling since that type of shit.
Oh, I'll tell you right now. Have you guys ever razor edge somebody before?
Yeah, I think so.
I've definitely razor edged somebody before. So I'm just putting.
Yeah, but nah.
Well, we're gonna take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one real quick. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to go around the room right now. I'm just going to ask my bros. Artificial AV, man, how did you feel about this beat? Would you keep it or cut it?
Wasn't my favorite Sunny D beat, but I think I'll keep it. My only issue with it really was it shouldn't be called Razor Ramon. It sounded like something else.
Do you think he was thinking like an entrance music or something from Razor? Like, do you feel like this would have fit the... Nah?
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, so that's a cut it from Artificial AV, man. I'm going to go to Motivate Marin. What's the word, Marin?
Maybe he called it that because it's about to get cut. Nah, I'm just
shit.
Nah, I'm just talking shit. It's a good beat, man. Overall, it's a good beat. I like the concept. Like, I like the vibe and energy of it. The only thing that really needs to get tweaked definitely is the bass. Like, I see Smart Boy said it too. Like, the 808 was definitely off. Like, the pitch needed to be shifted. You know what I'm saying, on that. Like, it was slightly off, like, you know, a smidgen. Enough, noticeable enough. You know what I'm saying? So I would tweak that. But I mean, for the most part, though, I mean, I guess I would keep it just in regards to the mix. I think somebody would benefit from a beat like that. Like, the right type of artist would kill that. So it's cool.
All right, cool.
Sound like some shit Joyner Lucas would rap to or some shit. You know, like,
very true. Yeah, I definitely very true. Let me see if D.R.U.G.S is good. D.R.U.G.S, you good?
I think he's muted. Hold
on. Let me see if he's unmuted.
I feel you. Like I think it'll sell.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it didn't grab me. You know what I'm saying? But it is one of those joints that I think Joyner Lucas would kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so
does that sound like it's gonna be a keep it?
Yeah, keep it.
You want to keep that joint? So let me make sure. Is that how many keep it is that?
Yeah.
There's 3 keep it's in the room right now.
How many keep it is that?
Yeah.
Did Marin cut it?
No, I kept it.
Oh, so we keeping this joint.
Yeah, it's gonna fly.
Oh, so we keep it. All right, then. Shit, let's throw it out there.
Keep it.
I bet. Someone have the audio on too? Is someone watching this?
Yeah, it might be D.R.U.G.S. You got the audio on somewhere? You listening to it from somewhere else? Because we can hear the playback.
Oh, he's. You know what? We can get one more, and then we'll go into some questions with D.R.U.G.S. Let's see what's popping. We're gonna make shit work. Artificial AV, man. Who's next?
Next up, we got D. Professor with "Fuck People." That's funny. It's a funny ass title. It's called "Fuck People."
Oh shit. Okay, cool. I see it. All right, let's take a listen to it right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about it right now. You guys on YouTube and Facebook, let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Let us know. I'm gonna start off with my bro, Motivate Marin, man. What's the word in this beat?
I'm not mad at this either. I'm not mad at this either. It definitely had a good knock to it. I like the feels on the bass line. Sound like he may have got a live bass on there. The keys, though, like the only thing I felt like the keys needed to be treated, like, you know, like it needed, you know, like a little ice on it. You know what I'm saying? A little ice on the keys or something, like a little delay on it or something. Like it just, yeah. But other than that, though, like that was an easy keep, man. Just ready for the right artist to kill it, man. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep it.
All right, Artificial Wavy, man. What's the word?
Yeah, that shit was dope, man. It actually reminded me of a Drugs type beat in a way.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, you know what? We got to go to Drugs. Drugs, what's the word?
Hold on. I think he's muted.
If he's muted, he looked like he's happy, though.
Yeah,
so hopefully he's rocking with this beat.
I mean, because I was saying, like, that's my type shit. You feel me? Like, that's just right. You know,
yeah, he had the screw face.
Yeah, especially with the live bass, he took it there for me.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely keep it.
All right, so it sounds like
that's my type shit.
That's what we call a unanimous.
Throw it out there. Good shit, man. All right, so you know what? That was a good note. I'm glad we gonna pause on the keep it, on the good keep it, and we're gonna chop it up with Drugs real quick. So Drugs, can you hear me right now? You good? All right, cool.
Yeah. I mean,
bet, man. So I wanted to talk to you for a second. I wanted to talk to you about the influence your mom had on you when it came to just music and vinyl, and just like how she fed your creativity and the role she played, because the importance of parents having your back is like a real big thing to me. So I would just want to hear your take on that.
Yeah, man. You know, my mother, you know, she bought me my first pair, taking me to hundreds. I was 13. You know, but you know, just growing up, my mom always had like a crazy record, man. You know, where, you know, my mother, you know, she's into everything, you know, like Brock. I mean, like I learned who Rick Wakeman was from my mom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just, you know, me being in the hip hop, you know, it would be like certain joints I would be playing in the room, and she would just come into the room with the original. You know, like that's how I found out that Run DMC sample, Bob James, Nautilus. You know, like my mom had all those records, so it was just always, you know, easy accessible to me. You know, me going in her room or me going in the basement and messing with her records. I get chewed out afterwards, but yeah, I learned my mom. My mom would come pick me up from school, man. It would mess my homies up, but it would be just like the soul samples driven that RZA was using at that time that just latched on to that. You know, mom, man. You know, my mom, yeah, she's a big influence on me.
Fire, man.
That's dope, man. So what was the progression like in terms of you getting to the level that you got to be able to get placements with major artists? Like, how did you really start? Like, what was the groundwork?
Yeah, I think it's just a delay.
Yeah, there's a little delay.
About producing. That wasn't really my and just
I'll text him.
Yeah, it's coming in choppy, Drugs. We can't hear you.
Homie bought this MPower and it just messed my head. You know, but he bought this MPC, bro. Yeah, you know, he bought this MPC, and I just went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it got to the point where, you know, they didn't even want to make beats no more. You know, they just gave me the MPC, like, man, hey man, let's make beats for me. And that's where I started. So I kind of started like really making beats like 2005.
Oh wow! So your background is really DJing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the dopest producers are DJs.
Yeah, it started out that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have been around beat machines and stuff like that. Especially like dudes who like using like the beat machine, like the keyboards, like the Emaxes and all that, and the SB12s. It just didn't grab me, But the MPC, it was so easy. It was like, man, you didn't know how to, or you didn't have to know how to do like all the other technical crap, like using like the SB1200. The SB1200 art.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I never latched on to it. But that MPC, that's my baby, bro.
Yeah, we see affinity for that machine.
So another question was is it true that you actually have the beats on a VHS tape? Is it true that you actually have on a VHS tape?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
How did that happen?
Actually, man, it's like one of my best pieces of work. It came from so much pain. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real spell. My mother had just died. You feel me? Like my mother had died in like 2009. You know what I'm saying? So she died, and I was going through so much in Atlanta. I just needed like a new start. You feel what I'm saying? And okay, I just kind of left me behind. I equipment, I have nothing. Well, an MPC, a Triton keyboard, and a VCR. So me just looking for an outlet to record these beats that I was making. I mean, because bro, like the MPC that I had, I couldn't save anything on it. So like I had to resample the drums every day. I had to do all this crazy stuff every day just to make a beat. And just looking for an outlet, a way to record it. All I had with this VCR. And it was a VCR TV. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, the all-in-one.
I had the jacks in the front. So I would, use jacks straight from my MPC. No, I had like this old crazy Gemini mixer, bro. And I hooked all this shit into this mixer. And the out I used going into the jacks to the VCR. And man, it was like 2 hours of pain beats, bro. But it really turned out being some of my best work. If you go to my SoundCloud, it's this joint where I use this Freddie Jackson joint. And the way I did it, and you can hear the hiss from the tape, it's beautiful. Old tape sound like that. I'll put it out one day, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I'm going to put that motherfucker out. I'm going to put it out.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That
just brings me to like when we all first started. You just make that shit work with what you have. Man. When we all first.
Is that kind of like the pause tape, Marin?
Yeah.
Like,
whatever
tape?
you got. Out, man.
Fire, man, fire.
Gotta get it out.
And then can you also touch base on You were battling in Atlanta, right? Is that like where you started, or where you started making a name for yourself?
Yeah.
So did you just like?
I mean, where Atlanta's where I'm from.
Yeah.
I'm from Atlanta.
Okay. Now, what made you decide to get into like?
I mean, so yeah, like What made you get into? I say like around like 2000. Shouts out to my homeboy Mudnot. Yeah, he had one to that team one day, and like we didn't really know like beat battling was the thing. You know, like we seen 8 Mile, whatever. You know, we knew rap battles was a thing, but we never knew beat battles was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he came to me one day, man. He was like, man, like you so ill, man. Like, you need to talk for these beat battles. And I joined like 2007, which the first joint I lost, which was actually the best thing that ever happened to me in life. Because it taught me the importance of a mix. If you feel what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got my ass up there like I thought I was the shit. Like, I was like, oh, man, I'm about to play this shit on you motherfuckers. I chopped this shit up so crazy, it's going to fuck your head up. A lot of people got it. A lot of people understood. But this motherfucker came with something so heavy. The bass hit so hard. The mix was so perfect. He dropped like it leveled the room. Everybody went crazy. I learned right there the power of a mix. Mix down your records. So, man.
Did you ever get a chance?
You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever get a chance to come back and whoop his ass?
Mix that shit down.
Chance to come back and whoop his ass?
Oh yeah, I did. No.
It sounded like he came back and whooped his ass. I can't hear him. You're just a little choppy, Drugs, but
yeah, say that one more time, man.
Yeah, it sounded like he whooped his ass.
Yeah. Peace to Cino.
Was that his name?
Yeah. Peace to Cino. Yeah. Peace to Cino. I got my legs back.
So check it out. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go to listen to some more beats, and then we'll chop it up a little bit with Drug. So Artificial Wavy, man. What do we have next, bro?
All right. So next up, we got Genius. It's my boy, man. And this is called Summer, I think.
All right, let's listen to it right now in the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. People on YouTube and Facebook, feel free to let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep or cut the beat? I'm going to go around the room right now, talk to my Geminis and see what's good. Artificial AV, man, how did you feel about this beat? What's the word?
I'm gonna cut it, but I'm gonna cut it because it sounds dated, and I hate using that word. But this sounds like, I don't know, something from 2004 maybe. And I know Genius knows what he's doing because he's an artist as well. He's actually one of the first producers that ever got on a beat that me and Reese produced too. So salute. But yeah, this just wasn't doing it for me.
Okay. Cool. Motivate Marin, what's the word?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one as well. Like it just wasn't. It was cool, but it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to cut it.
All right, cool. And let me see. Drugs, man, are you there? Can you tell us if you're gonna keep or cut this beat? Cool. And let me see.
Yeah, cut it.
All right, to the point. So we're just gonna throw it out there, man. Sounds like it's gonna be a cut it. Next beat, man. Let's get some fire. Artificial Wavy, what's what?
Next up we got Third Eye Focus with You Lack Me.
All the way from he's from Cali?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. All right, cool. Let's take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Both of searching the stars. Both of searching the stars. Both of searching the stars. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Everybody on YouTube and Facebook, let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep or cut it? I'll go around the room right now, see what's good. Motivate Marin, how'd you feel about this?
It was a good vibe, man. At this point in the show, I'm gonna pull out my safe keep it. It was just a cool, simple, easy, cookie cutter boom bap beat. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing special, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I was cool with it. So I'll safe keep it, man. Definitely could use a dope bass line. That would have helped it too. Like that would probably brought it out a little bit more. But the sample was cool. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't horrible. You know what I'm saying? So I'll run with it. I'll run with it on the safe keep.
Bang. Artificial Wavy, man, what's the word?
Yeah, it just feel like it need a little more bass, but it wasn't bad. I love boom bap shit, so I'm gonna just keep it.
All right. Drugs, what's the word?
Frozen?
He might be, but if he is, just gonna judge it by how he looks right now. He looks like he might cut it.
Yeah, that's what that looks like.
That definitely looks like he cut it. And I'm just gonna say for my feedback, I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool, but it didn't move me, but it had a cool vibe to it. So I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm on the fence, but I'm not throwing out safe keep it. I'm just gonna cut it out there. So was that the majority of the room was cut it, right? And then Marin threw out the safe?
Yeah, Marin put a safe keep it out there.
All right, so it sounds like we cutting this joint. So we're just gonna throw it out there.
Cut it.
Damn, is that like 2 cut it's in a row?
Yeah.
You know what? If this next one's a cut it, even if it's a keep it, I'm playing some D.R.U.G.S Beats after this. Dead ass. Who we got next, man?
All right. Next up, we got Trey Polito with Last Shot.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this right now. Go on YouTube and Facebook. Let us know how you feel. Would you keep or cut this beat? I'm going to just start off and say I'm going to cut this beat. However, it does sound like you could get the video game bag somewhere with this.
I was trying to throw the flag on the play, bro. You was not paying me no mind. I was like,
man, if you know how many screens I got in front of me, bro.
I was in the middle of traffic like this, like, yo.
Let me see. Oh, what? Man, I got 4 screens in front of me right now. Yeah, I didn't know. My bad, bro.
Yeah,
I thought you were enjoying yourself. I thought you were enjoying yourself.
Let's just unanimously cut that and keep it moving. Yeah.
Damn, you know what? AV, man, we finished that folder. We got the second folder, right? So you know what I'm gonna do? Because we had so many cuts, man. I'm actually gonna play some of these beats that Drug sent over.
Please.
I had asked him. I was like, "Yo, is there anything that we could play?" He said,
"Oh damn."
We said, "Oh damn."
Hot seat.
Well, I'm sure you won't disappoint.
So he sent over.
I don't know. Just start with
Start with which one?
Any what is the back part 4 or something?
Back,
I just do some joints up in there. Hey, just play whatever, bro.
Back part 489. Now, do you number your beats? Is this how many beats you be making? Back part. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm in the 700s now.
I need to be like y'all. All right, so shoot, we just gonna listen to some Drug beats real quick and see what's good, man. Gonna play this joint called Back Part 489. So let's take a listen right now to the Beat Club podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Cold, fresh air, feel the melody that's in the air. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
The next one.
Why must it be? You always free.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Go to the next one.
The Beat Club.
Who shot y'all? Separate the weak from the opsa. Leap hard to creep the Brooklyn streets. It's all nigga. Fuck all that bickering beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Then the shit stop when I fall apart. Neighbors call the cops, said they heard mad shots. Saw me in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around the door. Old school, new school, need to learn though. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. Burn slow like blunts with yayo. Peel more skins than Idaho potato. Niggas know the miracle molesting is taking place. Fucking with B.I.G. it ain't safe.
Next one.
I can't get too hype on this one. I feel marvelous though. The lights on.
And had everybody going crazy.
Yo, hey yo, a scary boss beefing with the muscle was deplorable. Heard your little record, I thought that shit was adorable. You know your name is real when the competition scared to say it, but got the nerve to call the flow basic. When I'm the reason that Premier knows your name, cocksucker face it. So stop talking to these younger rappers like you made it. I let you hear the record, asking how you wanna play it. You chose to grab the white flag and wave it. I guess you remember the burner in the glove compartment. I played it for you in the whip, right in front of your apartment. It's all facts, brother, fuck the lyrical miracle shit. Keep it in the booth, you ain't built for the physical shit. Niggas pressing you in your own hood. Hit me on the jack, nervous, told you it's all good. 2 bangers on me in the club and I was ready to do it. You must be out your fucking mind if you thinking this music. And I'm beat club.
Yeah. Can we clap it at one time for Drug Beats, please?
Drugs Beats, man.
Yo.
And we're gonna give this to you too.
And we keeping all that shit. We keeping all that shit.
Oh wow. You made all that stuff on MPC?
Oh yeah. And what Pro Tools?
Okay. Bet. Do you ever collab with producers?
Pro Tools 10, that's my baby too.
He said take him to church. Do you ever collab with producers at all?
Besides Dre? No, not really.
So how did that happen? Let's get right into that, man. How did that even come to fruition, man? How did that happen?
Man, it's a long story.
We
dropped this on our street corner music. I'm sure you guys heard of D.R.U.G.S.
Yes.
Record label Street Corner Music. Actually, that track was supposed to go on this album. And Dr. Dre heard the album before we dropped it. And you know, he basically was like, "Yo, let me get that from y'all before y'all put it on wax." You know, we were kind of scared for a minute because you know Dr. Dre don't put out shit, man. So we was like, you know, we chopped it up. We was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It made sense. You know, then he sent like this big ass check like the next day. We was like, shit, man, we gotta take this shit off the album now. You know, and what was dope, it was song 6 on this album, and it ended up being song 6 on his album as well. So, you know, that was pretty dope. And that basically started our relationship, which was the song Gone on you know, the Compton.
Yeah.
The Compton album. And that started our relationship, you know, and we've been working ever since. You know, shouts to the brother Focus 3 Dot. That's my brother, man. I love that dude.
Hey man,
that's my guy.
Can you connect us?
He does them joints on. What's up?
I said, can you connect us with Focus, man?
What's up?
I said, Focus, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, please do, man. I've been trying to find him, man.
Yeah,
he's a legend, man.
Okay. I'll do that now.
Okay.
Yo, man, that's that guy, man. That's that guy, man. I mean, that he I say him and House Shoes is definitely been good to me, man, and especially my career, man. I love those two guys, man.
So how did you even
love those guys?
How were you even exposed to those two guys? Like how did you end up connecting with House Shoes and or Focus? Like even with House Shoes to even get, which ended up landing you the Dre placement. How did that even happen?
Which is a long story in itself. You know, the homie D.R.U.G.S had put out this is like when MySpace was popping. You know, he had put out like some beats, and you know, like I'm a drum jacker, man. I look at my MPC, I snatch stuff from everywhere. So you know, he had where they were just open. I was like, yo, I stole and the huge thing. And you know, like they which that landed into the hands of who else? As he popped off an area where they were just performing this live. And I met House Shoes. He hit me up about it, like, yo, can you send me the original file to it? Because like by like the time it was so passed down of everybody MP3 to MP3, like it just didn't sound good. You know? That's how I met House Shoes, basically through me dealing with J-Rock or me joking with J-Rock.
That's dope, man. That's dope. House Shoes are legend too. That's dope. House Shoes.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend.
So what else do you have coming down the pipeline this year that we need to look out for?
The album I'm dropping with OC from NC. I'm telling you, man, this is a classic in the making. It's crazy. I put my heart and soul off into this one. You know, I got a couple of placements with us, working with Exhibit. You know what I'm saying, on a couple of joints. A lot of you guys didn't even know, like Exhibit's son is dope too. You know what I'm saying? I got some joints with him as well. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me and Dre, you know, we always working. I was dropping this. Definitely be with this OC from NC and Drugs. called Chrome.
I'm miss.
Man, it's sick.
I can't lie. I'm missing some of the gems because they're just a little bit choppy, and I really want to hear everything. But I missed a little bit of that just because it kept dropping in and out. So I'm not gonna lie and act like I heard everything and be like, yeah. But yeah, if anything, we'll be able to take the information and put it out there and plug it out there. Because we definitely want to stay up to date on what you got going on and what you're putting out there. I can't lie, I'm missing some of the gems. Oh, that's just a little bit. If anything, and put it out there. Because we definitely want to stay up to date on what you. All right, cool. We're gonna make everything work out. Once again, y'all, we're working this whole joint remotely, so we make shit work. Things happen differently everywhere else, so we'll make things happen. But yeah, so let me see. Unmute. Yeah, we're good. So, let me see. Unmute. We're good. Let me see. I love it. So, fellas, let me ask you: do we want to jump back into some more beats? Or do you have any additional questions before I jump back into some more beats?
I have one question though, so hopefully the service can hold up, because I'm just curious, because we were talking about this even before the stream started, like talking about working with somebody like Dre or anybody, but in this case working with Dre. What happens like when he picks a beat of yours? What's the main thing that happens that changes? Like, is it more so that he's mixing? Does he remove things? Does he, you ever hear something and it sounds completely different than what you sent him? Or like, what exactly happens? Or is it just him taking your beat and just mixing it pretty much?
All the above.
Okay.
All the above. I mean, he adds, he takes away. He bro. I mean, like he take like one of my and kind of turn off just what he heard, But yeah, I mean, he in that work. I'm saying? He definitely had, here's what you did. You know what I'm saying? But doing it a much, much better and cleaner and dope way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I'm sure you can go back and find the original version to the Go On beat, like on YouTube somewhere. And like the beat is like totally grimy. You know what I'm saying? But he added pianos and you know what I'm saying? Like, basically like how the beat sounds at first for like the first 8 seconds of the song, that was me. But like when everything dropped and there on out, that's Dre. You know what I'm saying? So that dude, he don't get enough credit, man, as he deserved. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just wanted just to discredit a motherfucker, but somebody added a chime or a hi-hat and some shit every now and then. And that's what kind of discourages me from collabing. Because, man, I'm telling you, motherfucker just... And then until he did the beat, it's like, come on, baby. But I ain't... That's the game in it. But it makes me not want to collab.
We feel you, man. We definitely feel you.
It's all love, though.
I mean, once you collab with Dre, do you really want to collab with anybody else?
Or like, does it set like a high standard? Yeah, it sets like a high standard.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Damn.
Like, I would love to do a joint with what's his name? Brian Leslie.
Yeah.
get them on the keyboards or just one. Oh man, like that. Oh.
Yeah,
like that's what I would love. That's what I would love to collab with. But you know, or some cat like that. I mean, because you know, you got new, you know, up and coming, you know, new cats. You know what I'm saying? That's nice on the board too. Hey man, I would love to collab with a cat like that.
Yeah,
it's
if
nice
you ever
on
get
them keyboards, or he could play the flute.
If you ever get a chance to, man, I would highly recommend you check out a guy named Chop on Keys. I'll even put him in our private chat if you want to check him out. He's nasty on keys. Marin, you can definitely co-sign that. Yeah, phenomenal on keys because that's needed. And producers definitely take a note from that as well. Like if you don't have a strong point, or if you want to kind of like add something different to your beat, like there's no problem with collabing with a person or a musician that has a strength in that area. I suck at bass lines. That's why whenever I'm around my Geminis, if they come through and drop a bass line, I'm taking that shit because I need that type of help. So collab, man, collab, because it's all for the greater music. You know what I mean? Make something you want to vibe to every day. Make some timeless shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Drugs. Is there anything else that you wanna throw out there just to kind of like let people know where to find you on social media and such?
I'm good, man. You know, I don't really do any social media thing. I like IG, so you know, just hit me at D.R.U.G.S IG, Facebook, all that crap, man. That's all that negative ish.
Yeah.
Just catch me with beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm on IG where we don't got to talk and talk about politics and rate all that shit.
Yeah.
Let's just stick to the music. Well, I can't front. I mean, I speak about politics when it's time. There's to when it needed, you know. But I just want to stick to the music, man. D.R.U.G.S Beats. I mean, D.R.U.G.S_Beats, IG. I love y'all, man. Thanks for having me. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the... Yeah, my shit is usually dope as shit, especially like on Zoom. But...
Yeah. Now, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We definitely
like,
gonna
I'm a crowd 5G motherfucker. I usually get you fast, you know what I'm saying? But
someone in the house playing Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably because you.
Apologies today.
It's probably because you're using it on the phone,
right? Yeah, my shit is usually, you know, my kid.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, because it's crazy because I'm on my phone right here, and I'm on my computer too, and it's clean on my computer, but my phone, it's like fuck that.
Yeah, you gotta use it on the computer, man. That's.
Oh,
yeah.
We're gonna get it back on the show. We gonna get it back.
Yeah, you know, we gotta do part 2.
Yeah, we'll do a part 2 for this, man. We gotta make this right. But within all of that though, especially in the beginning of the show, we got a lot of
awesome Teddy Riley and motherfucking babyface. I'm Teddy Riley today and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, that's funny. Yeah,
I don't got no bag of dances though.
Oh man.
So yeah, we gonna make that happen.
Man, thanks for having me. All love, man.
All love, bro. Thank you very, very much for just taking some time out with us, man, and just sticking through the whole thing, man. I definitely appreciate it. And next time we have you on the show, I'm blazing it with you. So yeah, just putting that out there. Can't have a man smoke by himself.
Likewise.
Got that, man. Yo, have a good Sunday, bro. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right, Brody.
All right. Peace.
Hey. He said drugs, Riley. Oh, smart boy, you're a fool. Yo, sometimes, man, you know, the internet connection kind of got in the way just a little bit, but we did get a chance to hear some of the gems and stuff that he had a chance to share. Just had to listen a little bit closely here and there, but we thank you guys as well for listening. And we're definitely, knowing Marin's definitely going to get a part 2 of this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do it soon too. I'm definitely definitely gonna do it soon. There was a lot of questions I didn't get to ask. And but like I said, especially at the beginning of the show, man, he said a lot in the beginning that was heard. You know what I'm saying? So real dope, man. And Drugs got that heat, man. He's a problem. He's one of those guys that like every beat he plays is dope, pretty much. He's one of those type of people. You know what I'm saying? So one of those aliens out there. So salute the Drugs, man. Shout out to Skyline as well, man. Big up to Steve Skyline, who's working with him, who made this happen as well. So big up to my brother Steve Skyline. And like we mentioned earlier in the show too, man, cop his pack. I'm telling you, brothers, I shared the pack with you guys. It's there. So
where's it at?
I put it in this. I told you in Slack. I put it in the Stu email.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm downloading that shit right.
Yeah, download that shit ASAP. It's crazy. Got a lot of dope shit. He got some dope bass sounds in there too.
Oh, nice. You know what? Since you already did it, man, I think me and Avi need to make something out of that pack and post it on the Beat Club as well, man. Because
and what I made was kind of, was light. Like I said, it was just like, I'm just gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically what that was. Because there was so many dope sounds, so many fucking dope sounds.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, good shit. Let me ask you guys a question. I know because we had some technical difficulties, we didn't necessarily jump into a lot of beats. We have a couple of beats left. Do you guys even want to entertain those right now?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Some of these beats.
Yeah,
Avi, man, you got folder 2. Can we run through folder 2?
Yeah, hold up.
He over there downloading the drum pack.
Waste no time, man. Waste no time. Also, man, producers, if you're in the chat as well, if you have a sound pack or something that you want us to check out, feel free to hit us up on IG and let us know. We're always interested in just checking out sound packs. If it's hot, we'll even review the sound pack. And we can take something from there. But if you have hot sound packs, like, send it to us and let us know what's up. We want to definitely collaborate with the producer community out there and shine some light on you guys who are hustling more than just one way when it comes to this producer and beat maker game. So let us know, Beat Club Podcast, everything. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're on Facebook, please follow us. And definitely both of you guys can go to our IG at Beat Club Podcast and follow us there to stay up to date on what we're doing on every single show, whether it's a First Sundays, whether it's a live show. We stay kind of busy, so you can stay up to date at Beat Club Podcast on IG. So my bad. Avi, we ready?
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get some fire, man. I got this drink I need to finish, and I need a fire to finish it.
I don't know who this is, man. This might be a newbie. His name is Graft Bars. This is called Shine Away.
All right, we're gonna take a listen.
I feel like this is gonna be a song for some reason. I don't know, but let's see.
We'll see what's good on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
I think I saw a flag on the play. I'm just going to confirm. Artificial Wavy, did you throw a flag on the play?
Yeah, it's a cut it, man.
You didn't like this beat?
No.
This beat wasn't hot fucking fire?
It was more like,
Damn. Any feedback for this producer?
I mean, it's just not my taste, so I don't know. If you like it, you like it.
What type of feedback is that? He's like, yo, if you like it, you like it.
I'm just saying, it might be something that person likes. It's just not my taste. I can't really, I don't know.
You know what?
It didn't move me.
You know who has the feedback? Marin got the feedback, man. Marin, man, what feedback can we give this producer?
Just start over, man. I think
that's real feedback though.
Yeah, it was I don't really have any words for it really either. Like, I mean, if that's your vibe and that's your style of production, you like that dark shit, I think you just still have to pay attention to melody. It's not just slapping sounds together. You know what I'm saying? You want to pay attention to how you piece it together. And it just sounded like a hodgepodge of dark sounds. It didn't sound like real thought out. So I'll cut it.
Cut
it. Yeah.
Next, who we got, Avy?
Nah,
there's a duplicate in there. My bad.
Yeah, you good. Next up we got DJ Chosen One. This is called NPC Killer.
Oh shit! All right, let's take a listen to it right now. The B Club Podcast. Keep it the cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Chosen One, get on. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to go to my bros right now and see what's good. Artificial AV, what is the word? You know this shit's hot.
No, I think I'm going to keep it because there was something I liked about it. Another one that just wasn't really my style, but it was still cool, though.
Yeah. All right. Motivate Murray, man. What's the word?
I'm gonna cut it mainly because of the snare, like the snare in both snares, like because it seemed like it didn't sound like it was the same snare and one had like a layer on it. It actually sounded like it was two different snares completely to me. It didn't sound like there was anything under the same snare, but yeah, that was mainly what killed it for me.
Yeah.
Like the drums overall, period. Like the drum pattern, the drum sounds, even the kick. The kick wasn't the greatest either, but the kick I could deal with. But the snare was not it, and it took away from it. So that's why I'll cut it.
I enjoyed the keys and whatever was playing, kind of like, I guess like the top line stuff. Like I like that stuff. Everything else was just like cool. I wish I like when you drop certain things out, but I wish when you drop things out, like even that hi-hat that you had, I wish you would have did something different with it. Whether it was something as simple as like just playing with the velocities of the hi-hat, just kind of give it like a little variation, just something. But there's definitely a decent foundation here. However, wasn't moved. And I don't think I'm gonna be doing safe keep its and stuff like that for the majority of 2020. So I'm cutting. No time to be safe.
I ain't mad.
It's what are they saying online? Also, the breakdown could have been better. Yeah. But so majority of it, we cutting. I know I cut.
Yeah, it sounds like a cut.
It's a cut.
All right, we throwing it out there.
Cut it.
AV man, we need some fire, bro. Who we got?
Hopefully this is fire. Next up, we got Imported Goods with So Good.
Oh shit! All right, cool. Let's take a listen right now. The B Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
So good. So good. The Beat Club. So good. So good. The Beat Club. So good.
right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on Facebook and YouTube, and go around the room right now and see what's good. I'm gonna start with Motivate Marin. How'd you feel about this beat, bro?
Yeah, I'll keep it. It was a good vibe, a nice infectious little groove to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool. I know that sample too. I was sitting there trying to think the whole time. Like, I feel like I've sampled that same thing. So I was trying to figure exactly what it was, and it's still messing with me. But yeah, I'll keep it.
Artificial Wavy, what's the word?
It's a safe keep it for me. I feel like it had a dope bounce, but a little more could have been done to it.
Got you. I'm gonna say, well, people online are saying keep it, damn, fire, too much, cut. There's more. Let me see. You guys still talking? Sounds like a hook that never transitions to a verse. I like that one. I would say this. I'm gonna keep it based off of it's a loop that I feel as though an MC would like to hear and like to work with. There's enough pockets there for them to do whatever they want with the cadences and not necessarily feel like they're trapped in. It's a nice canvas to start with, and there's a nice bop to it. I almost felt like I would want to hear like Conway on it. I don't know why, but I would love to hear something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it. It was a good little vibe. So that's me and Marin with the keep it, but Artificial Wavy with the cut it.
No, safe.
Correct. Oh, safe.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely keep it. I'm gonna throw it out there.
Yeah, man. I everybody, like, when I see the critique of repetitive, like, I don't subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the dopest beats, especially in hip hop, are repetitive. They're 4-bar loops. Like, some of Dre's most classic joints are 4 to 8-bar loops. You're hearing the same thing over and over again. There's little progressions and things that can be added to it in post-production and stuff like that. Like, so it's not about if it's repetitive or not. It's more so, is the shit knocking? Is it dope or not? Like, we're not gonna always hear transitions and like, I think like producers now like really get too involved in that, especially when we're just listening to the beat. So like, why you need all those transitions if there ain't no artist on it? Ain't nothing even, you don't give the artist room to create that. So you could go, when they record to it, then it's like, oh, now I can build it around what he's saying in the climax of his verse. It can happen the other way around. I'm not saying that it can't, but it's just like, ain't nothing wrong with a loop, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a 2-bar. Some beats are 2-bar loops that are fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I completely agree with that. 110%. I think a lot of the times, especially, I mean, we've noticed it in beat battles alone. Hey, yo, cuz, you want to say hi on the podcast? You sure? All right, cool. All right. I feel as though, like, when it comes to like beat battles and such, like, people look for the highlight reel, the highlight tape. You know what I mean? They look for all the crossovers and the dunks and everything within like a minute. So they want like all the transitions, the slow down, the speed ups, the pauses, the breaks, and all the stuff. And I think when you have that, like, I guess I'll use this. You guys remember And1, right? Like the And1 tapes. Have you ever been to an And1 game?
Yes.
All right. The And1 game.
Boring as fuck.
Exactly. It is not the same as the tape. And I've heard that from numerous people that go and check it out. So I feel like if I can relate that to how beats are made, it's like, all right, cool. You can appreciate a regular loop, but people are looking for all the highlights smashed into like a minute or two or something like that. Like, that's a dope beat. Nah, the beat itself got the groove, got everything it needs, and you can go down later on and post and do some extra shit to it. You know what I mean? To make it highlight worthy. But right now, that beat, it's got a groove to it. And as an MC, I would certainly write to it. So yeah, everything doesn't need progression and transitions and such. And that was a good example of it. So I'm happy we played that one.
Just needs to be infectious. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
you know my shit is?
Yeah, make sure it's dope.
I don't do much.
Yeah, make sure the shit dope. That's all.
We got a couple more in that folder.
Yeah, got like 2 more.
All right, let's get through these 2.
All right. So next up, we got D.R.U.G.S Beats with Yellow Tape.
Oh man. All right, cool. Let's listen. What you say?
I said caution.
All right, let's take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. They sent in a loop as well. So you guys can let us know how you feel about it in the comments. If you're angry, if you're sad, if you're upset, if you just thought it was fire, let us know right now in the comments and see what's good. I'm gonna start off for myself. Did they chop up Kanye? It sounds like Kanye. That like sounds like, I don't know if it's flashing lights or whatever it is, but it sounds like something like that. Whatever original sample he chopped up. I don't know. That's what just kept ringing in my ear. But besides that, I thought it was overall cool. It's something I could listen to. I listen to a lot of YouTube like chill hop stations and such, and I feel like something like this might come on and might ride out for like a minute or two, and I wouldn't get annoyed by it. I think it would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep it. Thought it was dope. Motivate Marin, man. What's the word?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna cut it. I think the sample was incredible. I think that was a dope loop. But I felt like the drums were lacking. That's what really fucked this up for me, was the drums. And I felt like this didn't have to be this slow either. Like the BPM could have been sped up a little bit. Like it didn't, not even that much, like 5 BPMs, 3, and he would have benefited. Like I felt like he kept it slow and it forced him to, put the drums were like struggling. It sounded like almost like it was like like the drums were trying to keep up with the sample. Like I don't know, it was weird. But dope, very dope loop, man. You speed that up a little bit and throw them fucking D.R.U.G.S Beats drums on it. Like you good money. So, but yeah, real dope sample, man. I like the sample, but I have to cut it.
All right, Artificial AV, man. What's the word?
Yeah, I agree with Marin. When the drums hit, it was just like, sample's dope, but like I'm cool with the sloppy drums and all that, but this just wasn't doing it.
So wait, is that a cut though? Does both of you guys cut it?
Yeah, that's a cut.
All right, cool. So it sounds like I'm gonna be on Loops Island a little bit, but it's cool.
Cut it.
Last one better be fire though, right? It's gotta be fire because it's last and it's coming from Cali.
Yep. Last up is People with Heat Wave.
All right, let's take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. And it better be fire.
You know how we the Beat Club.
Throw a Molotov cocktail at the precinct. You know how we do.
You know how we the Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on YouTube and Facebook. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm going to go to my bros right now and see what's good. Artificial AV. What's the word, bro?
This was different. And different in a way where I actually was vibing to it, man. There was only one part of it I didn't like, and I think it was after like probably like 16 bars went by.
Mm-hmm.
Some weird noise came in. I didn't like that shit, but other than that, she was rocking for me. I was like in a zone somewhere.
Wow. So that's a keeper from Artificial AV. We're gonna go to Motivate Marin and see what's good.
Yeah, I would keep it as well. I thought that's a beat tape beat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's definitely some shit that I would like to hear as an instrumental, just like that, just to zone out to. I liked it, man. It was, it was a little out there. You know what I'm saying? It was a little outer space, little, like it just felt like I was on edibles or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just that type of vibe. Like, you know what I mean? Like you really zone out to. I fuck with it, man. I fuck with it.
It sounds like an outer body experience.
Yeah.
It definitely. It's up my alley. I fuck with it. I love the different sounds. I like the tempo. I don't really have much bad to say about it. Yeah, I fuck with it. So just gonna throw it out there.
Keep it.
All right, so check it out. We just finished our second folder. We also wrapped up our interview with D.R.U.G.S Beats as well. I want to thank all you guys for just tuning in and dealing with the technical difficulties that we did have. But what I am going to do is because all of us are good right now, I'm going around the room and see what's good with my bros. Before we end the podcast, I want to start off with Artificial AV. Is there anything that you want to say to the people, bro? I know I usually let Marin go, but it's Marin's birthday weekend. I'm gonna give him a little break today. Artificial AV, what's the word?
Yeah, we got to get drugs back on it, man. I feel like we missed out.
I say that all the time. We always need drugs on the show.
Yeah, we need a lot of drugs. Shit was dope though, regardless of technical difficulties. What we could hear from him was pretty cool to hear from him. I just downloaded my pack. I'm about to get busy after the show, man. I feel like I haven't touched my damn machine in a little bit.
All right, cool. Well, also to put this out there, man, Artificial AV is working on a project as well. So as that comes along, I'm pretty sure he'll announce it and such, but he is working on actually releasing a project. So I'm very, very proud that you're taking that step forward as well. So just want to put that out there. But now
the part is the music is good. I just ain't got no name and shit.
You got a name, but we ain't dropping it out there yet. You got a name, bro. We good. We good. We got that. Anything else you want to add before we go to the birthday guy down there?
Nah. Let him go, man.
All right, cool. Marin, man, I'm gonna go to you, but right before I go to you, man, I said it to you over the phone, but I want to say it to you when it comes to just the public in general, man. Motivate Marin's birthday was yesterday, but we're gonna celebrate it today. So hopefully he has a drink around there. I don't really see him hold a mug or cup up or anything else like that. But I will say, are you tapping in today? Hey, make sure if you do tap in today, tap in with Marin and wish him a happy birthday, man. I want to say this to the people that don't know everything that all of us do. I'm going to just take some time to really just focus on what Marin does. Marin has been a staple in the hip hop community out here in Boston. If not, I don't think they changed his name from the mayor, but damn near he's been the mayor for quite some time when it just comes to just being on the Boston hip hop scene and how he networks and how he moves. He's an absolute amazing example of how a black man, if not a man, should move in this industry and how to make shit happen. On top of that, he makes shit work. He is green light Marin. He is always ready to go. He is a phenomenal father, a great MC, and he doesn't say it enough, but he's a great fucking MC. So if you rock with the podcast, man, go check out his projects. They are streaming everywhere. Motivate 2 is everywhere. Go stream it. Go see what's up, Marin. Even if you want to add your Cash App out there to get some birthday cake, you deserve it, bro. Not dead ass. Because I say this, and me and Marin have had like many separate conversations enough, man. Marin deserves every single shot that comes his way. He's absolutely phenomenal. Being person, MC, artist, all of the above. So I just want to give you your roses on YouTube, on Facebook. And if you guys fuck with him, Motivate Marin, Mark Marin, go follow him. And now I'm going to just see what he has to say after all that. I just want to give him some birthday roses, man, because you have no idea how phenomenal this guy. He handles all our beat battles and all that stuff, man. So, yeah, absolutely amazing person. Motivate Marin, man. Happy birthday. Anything people, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate both of y'all brothers, man. Shout out to Mama Loops, man. Thank you, Mama Loops. I got to shout out Mama Loops because I know if Mama Loops was somewhere next to us. We'd be pouring up crazy shots right now.
She upstairs.
Mama. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Mama Loops, man.
I'm about to pull up on y'all today, man. But yeah, man. I'm just eternally grateful, man. I'm grateful. Like this been, I don't know, like this ain't, I don't know, like 38 ain't no like landmark year. I don't know what it is about this year. Maybe it's everything that's happening. But it just, I don't know. I just feel really good, man. I feel good. I'm happy to still be here, man. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for y'all brothers. It's just crazy how things come together and how we connected, and you know, and I'm grateful for y'all, man, because bruh, where would I be without y'all, man? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, where would I be, man? Anything, all the things that you just shouted out and all the things that I've made happen, man, when I really look back, I wouldn't be able to make it happen without y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything, you know what I'm saying? From the creative to the photo to everything, man. So I'm sorry, man. I'm tearing up, man. You know, but I'm just really happy to still be here, man.
Real shit. Real shit.
So,
good stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything else you want to say to the people, man, before we go?
And like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. And I am not tapping in with y'all today, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all out there. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'll probably do a surprise tap in during the week sometime. But today, I'm chilling. I didn't start drinking yet because I was giving myself some time to recover from last night. But I'm about to shower and start drinking again. So I ain't tapping in with y'all. I definitely want to send a big shout out to my parents. Today is their anniversary. They're celebrating 45 years of marriage. So salute to my parents, man, Alan and Jeanette Merrin. I love y'all. Thank y'all for making me. Thank y'all for making me, man. You know, and that's it, man. So salute to y'all. And also, announcement wise, we decided last week anyway. I'll throw it out there. Thursday, July 2nd will be the next Beat Club Podcast live event. That'll be 7 p.m. Y'all already know what it is. Producers, if you're interested in battling, hit me up. I actually, somebody hit me up last week about that, so I got them locked in. So producers, if you want to battle, hit me up at Motivate Merrin on Instagram. Just hit me up in the DM, or you can hit up the Beat Club Podcast IG DM. Just hit me up, and we'll get you in for a battle, man. So look out for us. Thursday, July 2nd, 7 p.m., next Beat Club Podcast live event. So look out for that, man. And peace and blessings, man. Stay safe out there.
Bong, it looks like we already have RC Productions that says "Let me beat battle." So
okay, yeah, you ain't battle since Cali.
You know what I mean? So put it out there, Motivate Merrin, man. You know, you got to just hit him up, see what's good, and make that battle happen. So yeah, I guess I'm going to say thank you, Artificial AV. Thank you, Motivate Merrin, for taking time out your day to make this joint happen. Shout out to you guys for watching us on Facebook and YouTube. And once again, if you're following us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button so that you guys can stay up to date whenever we do go live and just show us that support. And if you're on Facebook, feel free to follow us as well. And both of you guys can go to our IG and follow us there as well, man. We got some good things coming up this summer that we'll announce a little bit later, man. But I'm very, very happy to see what we're going to be doing as the Beat Club Podcast. The COVID stuff has really forced our hands, and I think we're doing pretty well just with using that as a way to kind of leverage some different opportunities. So I hope that you guys enjoy the shows that we're bringing to you and the guests that we're bringing to you. So also, we've had our Cash App down, and just in case you want to do any type of donations and such, we definitely appreciate it. Me and the fellas haven't chilled a while, so you know, I mean, depending on what you donate, the next time we come together, the table might be popping. We might have Thai food, all types of liquor and shit. You know what I mean? Who knows? And on top of that, Artificial AV's birthday is next week.
And don't forget about Father's Day. That's important for us.
Father's Day is next week as well.
Same day, right?
I don't know. It's your birthday. You tell me.
Yeah, it might fall on the same day as your birthday. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep, it is
2 for 1. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a good time. Shout out to these bros, man. I couldn't get as far as I've gotten, and honestly be as disciplined as I am about a lot of things if it wasn't for them. So I would just say this, yo, if you ever have a team, or if you think about building a team, man, make sure you surround yourself with people that hold you accountable to your dopeness, And on top of that, make sure that they make sure that you never really like throughout your ups and downs, they're there, even if they're not necessarily there to help you and pick you up. You have their support, they have your support, they have your back. So don't be afraid to ask for help when it comes to your team. Like build a team that gives a fuck about you. You know what I mean? Before anything else. So because I can say it on the radio, I'm gonna say it right now.
Enough of all this soft shit.
Enough with all this